Hello, and welcome back to another new playthrough slash walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. Today with Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy Color. As usual, I'm doing a card game after a big RPG, so I'm going to run out of those eventually. Still, let's get straight into this. What's her name? Why, of course, I am the one and only Cool Lure. Barely fits in, though the X to X part doesn't. Cooler is crazy about Pokemon card collecting. One day, Cooler heard a rumor. The legendary Pokemon cards. The extremely rare and powerful cards held by Pokemon trading card games' greatest players. The Grand Masters are searching for one to inherit the legend. Dreaming on inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards, Cooler visits the Pokemon Card Research Center. Researcher Dr. Mason. That's the world map of the game, and it's the intro. Oh, why the rush, Cooler? What? You want to learn how to play the Pokemon trading card game? So you too finally want to start playing the card game? Well, dueling is more fun than just collecting cards. First, you should try playing with a practice deck. Here, I'll give you this deck and now you need an opponent. Hey Sam! Play with him for a while. Yes, Dr. Mason. Hello, Cooler. Okay, let's give it a try. Hey, Cooler, hurry up and come here. First, ask Sam the basics of the game. Okay, Cooler, what do you want to ask about? Well, I could explain everything, but I will explain it as we play. Is that all? Yes. They say the actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. If this is your first time, just try to learn the basic steps. I'll be coaching you, so follow my advice. If you don't do as I say, you won't be able to proceed. Might be easier if you read the Pokemon trading card game instruction booklet while we play. Okay then, let's start your practice game. Tech Sam's practice deck. Yeah, well, let's straight get into a tutorial fight. First, we have both sides of our players. We do not shuffle the deck. We both have 60 cards in deck and add 7 to hand. Now we choose a basic Pokemon to add. Draw 7 cards and get ready for the battle. Use your active Pokemon. You can choose basic Pokemon as your active Pokemon. You can choose either Goldeen or Staryu. For our practice duel, choose Goldeen. Yeah, just as the game says, the levels don't really mean anything, but basic Pokemon in this are these green squares. There's advanced Pokemon, like this Seeking, which is like a, arrow up and a pixelated one. But in this case, all we shall do is play Goldeen, as they have said. Press on it and play. Goldeen level 12 has entered the area. Now you can choose 5 basic Pokemon to put in the bench. Next, put your Pokemon on your bench. You can switch bench Pokemon with your active Pokemon. Again, only basic Pokemon can be placed on your bench. And yeah, we'll just put a Staryu there. Bench Pokemon are essentially the reserve if your Pokemon in active play gets defeated. When you have no Pokemon to put on your bench, press the B button to finish. And we do not, so B it is. Now the prizes get placed. We only have 2 prizes because, well, normally the game is 6, I believe, prizes. So you need to knock out 6 enemy Pokemon. But in this case it's 2 since it's a tutorial. Then we toss a coin, deciding who will go first. Head is me. And we got head. Or heads. So we draw 1 card at the start and we get an energy. To use an attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. Choose cards from the menu and select a water energy. Next, choose your active Pokemon Goldeen and press the A button. Then the water energy will be attached to Goldeen. Finally, attack your opponent selecting an attack command. Choose attack from the menu and select Horn Attack. Now let's play the game! Yeah, it's as simple as he said. I have a Goldeen. You can see E and HP. E is energy, we have none. HP is 4 empty, or we have 4 more HP left. The enemy has no energy and 5 HP. We can go to hand, check, retreat, attack, Pokemon power, and done. Check lets us check, well, various things. Like for example, our Goldeen. It has 1 attack with 1 energy. It needs a water energy and does 10. It's also weak to lightning. We can also check the opponent's one. It is a fighting type. Well, doesn't say anything that it's fighting. Well, in top right it does say. It can take 1 fighting energy to deal 20 damage. It has a retreat cost, so if you want to, well, move it out, you're going to have to pay an energy. And it has a weakness of Psychic. We can also check other things, but they don't really matter. So let's go to hand, water energy, and play. And now we can add it to our Staryu Goldeen. Obviously, we're choosing Goldeen. Then we attack and Horn Attack. And we've dealt 10 damage. As you can see by, well, having now a Dark Orb in the HP pool. Of course, he's adding a fighting energy. And now he's going to attack and deal 20 plus. We draw a card again. It's a water energy. Your Goldeen's gonna get knocked out. Let's evolve it. Choose Seeking from your hand and attach the Goldeen to evolve it. The HP increases from 40 to 70. Your Seeking doesn't have enough energy to use Waterfall. You need to attach a Psychic energy to the Seeking. This star sign means that any energy card. Now you can use Waterfall. Keep the water energy card for other Pokemon. Now let's attack your opponent with the Seeking's Waterfall. Now let's play the game. So, as the game said, we can go and play the Seeking, not on Staryu since it is not its evolved or lower form, but yes on Goldeen. Her HP doesn't get healed, but we get now a much larger HP pool. We also now have different abilities. Let's check Seeking. Horn Attack still at 10, and Waterfall with 30 damage. But we also now have a retreat cost of any energy. So let's just go to hand and attach this Psychic energy. Might as well, we seem to be a water deck, so might as well, use that. And let's use Waterfall. And he's almost knocked out. Now it's our opponent's turn. If he now evolves, it would be very bad. He's just going to play a Rattata. This is adding an energy to Rattata and attacking. Smart, better to not invest energy on the card that's going to die now. Now we draw. And a water energy. Seeking's got enough energy, so you don't need to attach anymore. Attach energy to cards you bench to your bench Pokemon to get them ready for battle. Attach a water energy to your bench Staryu. Next, select attack command. Matchup has 10 HP left. Seeking's Horn Attack will be enough to knock out matchup. Now choose Seeking's Horn Attack. Matchup HP 0, it is knocked out. When you knock out the defending Pokemon, you can pick up a prize. Now let's play the game. As the game says, let's just add our water energy to Staryu. And attack. I'm going to take Waterfall anyway, because higher damage, why not? But the Horn Attack would have been enough. And now that we've knocked out an enemy card, we can choose one of our 2 prizes, which get added to our hand. I got a water energy. Oh well. He draws a card. He evolved the Rattata into Raticate. And he's adding a lightning energy. Now he has 2 energies. He's going to use Bite, dealing 20 plus. Hurts, but we are still alive. Now it's our turn. We draw one more card. And he plays a Drowsy. Oh no, we drew a Drowsy. When all your Pokemon are knocked out and there are no Pokemon on your bench, you lose the game. Put Drowsy, the basic Pokemon you just drew, on your bench. Attach a water energy to the energy card to Drowsy to get it ready to attack. Choose your active Seeking and attack your opponent with it, Waterfall. Now let's play the game! I don't quite agree with the game here. I'm going to play Drowsy. I'm going to add the energy to him. But normally I would recommend you play the full heal. Oh no, that's just a... Never mind. Thought it was a potion. Never mind, let's just use Waterfall and damage this guy. Going to put him to 3, well, damage. But next turn we are getting knocked out. More energy to Eradicate, and he's using another buff. There goes our Seeking. Now he gets a prize. Choose a bench Pokemon to replace your knocked out Pokemon. You now have Drowsy and Staryu on your bench. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon for this practice duel. Here press select to check Pokemon data, which is important to know your cards and the status of your power. Now let's play the game. So go Staryu. And now that it's our turn, draw a card, potion, excellent. Staryu evolves into Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack command when it evolves to Starmie. Choose the water energy card from your hand and add it to Staryu. Attack your opponent with Staryu's Slap. Now let's play the game. As the game says, attach a water energy. We can of course also check Staryu, which only has a Slap, but it's 20 damage, so it's not bad. It does though have a retreat cost. Still, let's just attack and deal 20. We essentially win next turn no matter what. Unless he retreats, I suppose. Sam is thinking. Matchup on the bench. Energy to matchup. And here he's retreated. And now he just does 20 damage to us. Not great. We draw a card. And it's a Seeking. Too bad. Now recover Staryu with a trainer card. Choose Potion from your hand. Now let's get started to evolve into Starmie. Attach another energy. And then attack. Simple enough game. You don't have to say let's play the game every time. Attach a water energy. Heal Starmie. So it survives another turn. And just do a normal attack. Quite simple, is it not? I thought I just heard our cat, or my cat. But no, nothing. He draws a card, and I don't think in this duel he will evolve, but if he did, we would be in trouble. He could theoretically also retreat, but I don't think he really has anything else to retreat to. And there we go, a Starmie. Now you have finally drawn a Starmie card. Choose Starmie from your hand and use it to evolve Staryu. You already attached enough energy to use Freeze. And then use Freeze. That should win us the game. So attach Starmie. And use Star Freeze. Dealing 20. Now we're doing a paralysis check because Freeze can paralyze. We got a Heads, which means he is paralyzed. Oh no, he isn't. I guess Tails was paralyzed. He gets another turn, but he really can't do anything. He didn't even attack? Ooh, sorry about that. Oh, he got cured of paralysis. Oh, he was paralyzed. I'm blind. Well, quite simple. We now attack and finish him off. As the game says, you Star Freeze and win. So, let's attack, Star Freeze, and win. Don't care about the paralysis check, though I did paralyze him, funnily enough. And we have won. We draw one prize, energy, and we win. We can also see some general information. Active Pokemon, yes. Prizes left 0. Cards in deck 43. 44 for him, and so on. Basically, this is This is how Pokemon trading card game is played. It's a game in which you try to knock out as many of your opponent's Pokemon as there are prizes. That's the gist of it. If you don't understand something, talk to Sam, it might be helpful. Practice again too, this was just practice, so I had you follow everything I said, but there are other styles of play. So try them out by choosing normal duel. Now then, let's build your deck. Did you bring your cards? Hulu handed his card to Dr. Mason. Let's add some of my own cards to yours. Well, now, Cooler, what kind of deck do you want to play? And now we can select a deck. Charmander and Friends, Squirtle and Friends, or Bulbasaur and Friends? It's a good question. So we're doing fire and something else, water and something else, or poison or grass and something else. I believe water's the best, fire is the worst, and grass is medium. Which kind of makes me want to pick grass, to be honest. Yeah, let's go grass. I always like Bulbasaur the most anyway. Bulbasaur and Friends? Yep. Okay, a Bulbasaur and Friends deck. Here are your remaining cards. And yeah, no matter what deck you pick, you get the rest of the cards also back. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go one of the card clubs? There are many of them playing in the clubs. Collect new cards and try to build a new deck. And yeah, that's pretty much all. There's also a bit of a story here. Game tells you pretty much about it. But if you leave this place, you can see the map and you can see all the gyms. Fighting gym, lightning, rock. There's psychic, fire, science, which is like science is like metal lightning-ish. Then there's grass and water. So our grass deck is probably good against water, rock, and maybe grass as well. Maybe lightning. But before we do any of that, let's go into our menu. We have a status, of course, about ourselves. Diary, which we can save in. And deck. This is our Bulbasaur and Friends deck. Let's check it out. We have two Bulbasaurs, simple card, an Ivysaur, and a Venusaur. Then we have a Caterpie, a Metapod, a Nidoran and a Nidoran male and female, a Nidorino, a Tangela, and that's all in terms of grass. We have, for some reason, a fire Pokemon, a Flareon. Okay. We have some water Pokemon, Seal, Dugong, Krabby, Kingler, Goldeen, Seaking, and Vaporeon. And we have some normal Pokemon, Jigglypuff, Meowth, Kangaskhan, and Eevee. And of course we have, well, trainer cards. Professor Oak is amazing. Discard your hand, draw 7. Bill is actually great, draw 2. Let's add that to deck. Switch is alright, it's a free switch. Pokeball is alright. We toss a coin, we can search for an evolution. Or is a basic or evolution. Then there's plus power, which boosts our attack. Defender, the opposite. Gust of wind, which makes the enemy go away. And potions. There's also full heal and revive. What does a revive do again? Put one basic Pokemon from your discard pile to the bench. Right. Going to edit this around a bit. Going to remove a switch. And remove a full heal for 2 potions. And of course, lastly, we have energies. A lot of grass. Some fire, some water, and random energies. I'm actually going to drop the fire, and I'm going to drop the Flareon. Although it's interesting, we are a grass deck. I don't want to have random fire energy in my deck. We probably have a Vaporeon anyway. Yep, so we already have a evolution anyway. And out of these things, these are just normal. Is there anything that water might need additionally? No. We could probably use more energy anyway in deck, particularly more grass, but we don't have grass. So I suppose I'm going to add like 3 psychic energy. And that's our deck. And all our cards, as a matter of fact. So let's leave and save. Now, this isn't quite as simple. I believe... Is it this guy? No. Well, you can talk to this guy to get some information. But to the right here, there is a guy that can change your deck, I believe. Isn't the auto deck machine great? As long as you have the necessary cards, this machine will automatically build a deck for you. Which one of you guys is it? Ho ho ho, won't you do me to test your deck? If you win, I'll give you a booster pack, but only contains energy cards. Not now. Then there's this guy. You need a medal to activate and deactivate auto deck machines. They essentially give you Club Masters decks. So you can copy the decks of other masters. And this is a save machine. Essentially we can save our decks here if the few decks that we have isn't enough. Last thing is there's a deck machine here. Is it? An auto deck machine. Would you like to build a deck? Yes. Essentially it can just make you one of these decks. A Charmander, a Squirtle, and a Bulbasaur deck. We have, well, we don't have the necessary cards for that, so we can't do it. But I'm surprised. Bulbasaur and friends? Let's read instructions. Lightning? We took that deck. We don't have lightning cards. Oh well. Let's finish this episode by doing one last thing. One duel. In this case, against the energy guy. We could use some more grass energy, so why not? So, let's duel Aaron. We only have one deck, so we can only choose one deck. Oh, we're choosing his deck. I suppose we're a grass water deck. So, we can probably beat his water fighting deck. Or his lightning fire deck. Let's go against his water fighting deck. A 4-prize deck. I'll skip through most of this because it's quite simple. We draw 7 cards. And I have no basic Pokemon in hand, which means I get a mulligan. Quite unfortunate, but oh well. And there we go. Ooh, now I have too many basic Pokemon. Wow! So I want to put one guy in front. I have no evolutions and just basic guys, which is annoying. Kangaskhan is my most powerful one, but it needs a lot of energy to do anything. I have Bulbasaur here with 2 energy for green for an attack. I don't have 2 green in hand, so it's probably not the best move. We have Horn Hazard for 30, but it's a coin flip. And we have Fury Swipes for 10, and it's multiple attacks. But it's also the issue that it's only 1 energy. So in this case, I think I will put Nidoran female in, because, well, we just need 1 energy to attack. And then let's put Bulbasaur in the play, put Kangaskhan, and put Nidoran female. So, let's play. Honestly, kind of a bad starting hand here, but we gotta do what we can. Now I'd like to go first. Oof, I am not going first. He has 5 cards in hand. Nice! He started with a water Pokemon. He used an energy surge to add a blue energy. That's very good for him. Attach the blue energy, water energy, and water gunning. Deals 10 damage, plus 10 for each water. So only 10 in this case. Now it's my turn. I draw a card. Give me a Professor Oak. Plus power is very good. Let's attach the grass energy here. And here's the thing. This guy is weak to grass, which means a single attack of mine is going to do a double damage. Or is it plus 20? Oh well, we have a real chance to do something very interesting here. That is, Fury Swipes is 3 attacks. It can one-shot this guy. We can essentially guarantee a one-shot with plus power, which adds 20 damage. No, 10 more damage. I think I'm just going to go random. If we hit all 3, the enemy's dead. So, let's toss. 1, nice. 2, damn. 3, yeah. He's taking 40, so it is double or plus 20, not sure. And we have instantly knocked out one of his Pokemon. Now, we draw a prize. These are random, so... Eevee. Well, it's a decent card, all things considered. Not too happy with getting it. I would prefer to have gotten, what's it called? I'm forgetting what it's called. Ooh, Vaporeon, and now it's very good. I would have preferred, or Eevee, to have gotten, what's it called? An evolution for my guy. But now that I have Vaporeon, this is much better. Let's play Eevee, add a water energy to Eevee. And let's check our opponent's card. In play area is weak to lightning, so we can't really cheese him like last time. So let's just do normal Fury Swipes. There's also Call Family. Don't have enough energy and never did. But Call Family is really cool because it searches your deck for basic Pokemon named Nidoran or Nidoran, male or female, and puts you into a bench. So essentially, you can fill your bench. And you can search for the other version of this card, the female one, or is it the male one? The male one, I think. If you have its evolution. So, it's cool. Well, even if you don't have it, but that's the advantage, that if you have it, you can search for it. So let's do 3 attacks. 2 hit, not bad. And we do 20. Not 20 guaranteed, but nice. Of course, these random attacks can screw you, but thankfully they haven't yet to me. And he seems to be energy starved. Ooh, Venusaur. Totally useless. We don't have energy on Bulbasaur or its second evolution. So let's throw 3. Ooh, nice. 30 damage. So next turn we're pretty much guaranteed to knock this guy out. Which gets us another prize. The rich get richer. He's adding energy to Goldeen. Smart. He can see that this guy's just dead, so he's not investing into it. Psychic energy. That's good for a Vaporeon, right? Yeah, one of the energies on the Vaporeon can be something else. As long as I get another water energy, this will be very nice. But chances are I'm not, because... well, I don't have a lot of water in my deck. Let's just Fury Swipes and just kill this guy. 1, and 2, and 3? Okay, that's more than enough. Wow. Wait a second. Oh, he has 1 card in bench. Good. I was going to say, is this the last card he has? Water energy! Wow! Our Vaporeon's going to destroy. He put another card on bench. He's phone attacking me. Which is cool and all, but I'm pretty sure Goldeen is weak to water, to grass, so he's going to be screwed. Let's check him out. Nope, weak to lightning. Damn. Oh well. We have about a 50-50 to do 20, and assuming we do it 22 times, we will kill him. Nice, got 1. Nice thing about Nidoran female is also that, well, she has a lot of HP. Like, 6 HP on a basic Digimon or Pokemon is pretty good. So he's phone attacking me again. 10 damage. Oh well. Let's draw. Meow. That's actually pretty good. He doesn't really care about energies. Pet Punch is just so-so though. Anyway, let's go to hand, add a water energy to... probably Kangaskhan. It's the only one that can really use water. So, let's do 3 attacks and murder. No, good. I was worried we were going to miss these. But we only did 10, so... Sadly, Goldine's still alive. Let's hope he doesn't draw Seeking. He didn't. Good. So as long as we hit one of the 3 coin flips next turn, we win this. Well, ooh, we kind of win this. I'm using Professor Oak. This lets me discard my whole hand and draw 7 new cards. Probably should have used plus power before that. Nice, a potion, Jigglypuff, Eevee, Caterpie. I was going to say I really wanted to find an evolution, but no luck there. Well, I have 2 grass energy now here, so I should probably play that on Bulbasaur. But let's check out Kangaskhan. 4 for Comet Punch is very nice, and we can realistically get there. So let's actually start investing into Kangaskhan, and then hopefully finally kill Goldeen. Yep, there he goes. 30 damage now, that's overkill game. Oh well, that's him knocked out. We got another grass energy from a prize. Well, we have enough energy on hand that we can get Kangaskhan maximum damage. Ooh, Hitmonchan is a very scary Pokemon if he gets in play with enough energy. And our normal Pokemon are actually weak to, well, the damage to fighting. So, yeah, Kangaskhan is our best one here and it would get destroyed by him. So let's not rely on Kangaskhan. Let's play 3. Oof, only 20, only 10 damage. He is weak to lightning, so we don't get super effective damage here. Another rock Pokemon. Well, fighting and rock is kind of the same thing in this game in terms of energy. Still, we pretty much have this. And energy, good. Let's put this on Kangaskhan, and now let's do something different. Let's retreat, use the grass energy on us, go to Kangaskhan, and now attack with Comet Punch. 4 head tosses, each doing 20. 1, nothing, nothing. Ah, come on. We almost knocked him out. But sadly, we screwed up by a little bit. Okay, he cannot retreat, or he's not retreating. So we win this turn. A Goldeen, who cares? Let's Comet Punch. Just need to hit one of them. Nope. Nope. Let's not talk about this, okay? Let's not talk about that. He uses Bill to draw 2 cards. Damn Pot of Greed. Energy to Hitmonchan. And he's finished. So assuming we don't miss another 4 50-50s, we should win. But just to be safe, let's add a grass energy to Bulbasaur. Still, we should be winning here. So 1. There we go. I swear to God. 80 damage! Really not necessary game, but thanks. And as such, we get our last grass energy, and we win. This guy only gives you energies in a pack, so let's see which energies we got. A Colosseum pack, in this case, only energies. We get 10, and... could be better. We got a water, a grass, which is the main thing we're looking for. So I can add these to our deck to make it a bit more consistent. So, let's just quickly edit our deck. Because why not? Go to energy, remove 2 psychic, add a water and a grass. And yeah, let's save it and call it a day. Next time we will actually go to one of the gyms and start our card trading journey, I suppose. See you then.